Hello everyone, Steve Dickey here, the president of the Realtors Association of Grey Bruce Owen Sound, and the numbers for December of 2016 have just come out. I'm coming to you today from beautiful downtown Owen Sound, just outside City Hall here, where the sun is shining, the palm trees are waving gracefully in the background. It's a beautiful, beautiful day here in January. Anyway, as I said, the numbers have just come out. It was a very interesting December, part of a very interesting year actually. 2016 was a record year for many accounts, and we'll talk about that in a bit. One of the interesting numbers to look at is the amount of time it takes a house to sell. And still here in Grey Bruce, it takes on average just over 3 months to sell a house. Some much quicker obviously, some much longer, but the average is about 3 months. Now you talk to people in Toronto and they measure that stuff in weeks or days or sometimes hours. Houses can go on the market and sell within hours. And although that may sound wonderful for sellers and maybe the seller's agents to say, oh my goodness, I just list a house and it sells, it's not as great as you might think it is. Certainly from a buyer's perspective, it makes it very difficult. They're often forced to put in offers that have absolutely no conditions in them whatsoever, no chance to do a home inspection, no chance to get their financing checked out, that sort of thing. They have to go in with firm offers, and often, of course, with offers with values that are much higher than the asking price. And from a seller's perspective, that may sound great from their point of view, but they have to turn around then and buy and be constrained with very tight timelines, and it's stressful for everybody all around. So here, where we have about 3 months on market, and still multiple offers is not commonplace, becoming more commonplace, but there's still not as many as there could be. People have time to do a home inspection, to get their financing checked out, to get various things done and make sure they know what they're buying and they're getting good value for their money and make good informed decisions. I mean, this is the biggest purchase of your life after all. So both from a buyer and a seller perspective and from the agents involved, it's not bad working here in the Grey Bruce Owen Sound area. It's a little calmer than in some of the larger centers. So that's good. We have a little more balanced market. Speaking of balanced, one of the numbers I like to look at is the number of months of inventory. December stood at 5.7, which is just about smack dab in the middle of what we call a balanced market. So that's pretty good. We like to see those kinds of numbers flowing around. Average home prices continue to rise. I think the average for Grey Bruce for December was right around $264,000. Now that's up, if you look at that number from December of last year, 2015, we're up about 7.7% year over year for December's. Now that's quite a bit of, that's quite strong growth, 7.7%. And the number of home sales was up year over year, about 16%. So that's actually a big increase. So how long would we expect that kind of growth to happen? Anybody's guess. As the saying goes, making predictions is tricky, especially about the future. But all the numbers are there for you to take a look at. If you go on our website, www.ragbos.com or .ca, take your pick. The detailed stats are all there for December. And we'll see how this market continues this year into 2017, and I'll keep you posted as the year progresses. Take care.